Hi, I'm State Senator Michael Rodrigues, and I'm here today to express my strong support for Westport continuing to be part of the Community Preservation Act, the so-called CPA. You know, it's a tool that we enacted back in 1999 to allow communities the opportunity to join in if they did so with a town referendum vote, and give them a chance to match with state monies to be used for protection of open spaces, the preservation of historical assets, and the creation of affordable housing. And Westport's done great work with their CPA funds, and I'm hoping that they see the wisdom to continue in this program.
And I'm State Representative Paul Schmid, and I similarly am 100% supportive of this program. By the way, before I go any further, I want to thank people for the many expressions of concern. You may have heard that I got in between a cow and her calf, and I want to assure everybody that mother and calf are fine. Back to CPA. There are two things about this program that really stand out to me. One is that this money is completely town controlled. No state, no federal fingers getting in it. This is Westport directing Westport money. The second is that it is a source of investment money that's readily available, and sometimes opportunities come along that require seed money from the town, and if we have it, we can move forward quickly. And I think, Michael, you were responsible for using $50,000 from the CPA money plus the state match, which blossomed into a $1.3 million dredging project.
Well, it was a perfect example of bringing the feds, the state, and the town together to conduct a really important project, the dredging of the Westport River, dredging of around the town docks, something that hadn't been done in decades. But as we see, you know, these commercial fishing boats rely on this resource, this asset of the town, for them to harvest their fish and to make a living and support their families. And if it wasn't for the CPA's participation, I don't know where Westport would have been able to come up with their share of the match. And because of that, we had this wonderful project done. And there are examples and examples throughout the town of Westport that highlights those partnerships.
We all know that town finances are really tight. We're blessed with one of the lowest tax rates in the Commonwealth, but that means that we do not have surplus funds to make these kinds of investments. Thank God for the CPA.
You know, and I certainly understand some of the arguments that the match from the state is not what it once was. It certainly is not. At one time, Westport enjoyed 100% match. We're down somewhere around 25% match now, but that's still a damn good return on your investment. And we are working, both Representative Schmid and I are working to try to bring that match back up to closer to 100%, and hopefully we'll be successful. But if Westport doesn't continue on in this program, whatever the match is, they're not going to be able to take advantage of it.
I think the average homeowner, I've heard this costs the average homeowner something like $50, less than $50 a year. My heavens, that's not even a cup of coffee a week.
So please, Westport, continue to support the CPA.
And to support it at town election on April 10th, we actually have to vote no, I believe.
So vote no to keep it going. Vote no on 2 to keep the CPA going.